Man, this thing is so annoying. It doesn't like me. And it's funny because I'm on my page and it still shows that it doesn't upload. Alright, I got this here. But that's the thing. When it did it, I rejoined, but then I went into the thing to show that it was still doing the same thing. Rejoined, but then I went into the thing to show that it was still doing the same thing. Definitely about to echo. Sorry. All right. What was I doing? I was going to clip my fingernails. I am not ending that. What are you talking about, sir? That is not going to be our thing. I do not say that lightly. I genuinely do not. Not now until forever. You're going to be by yourself, buddy. I said I love you to two guys in my life. Romantically. And I only feel that way about 3 guys in my life, but I never verbally said it to the other one. You wouldn't be the third. There's always I already have a third. And I don't even think I would ever say it to him. I wrote it to him, but I wrote it in a book I gave him, so I don't think he would even ever see it. Why wouldn't you I don't vocalize it because I don't want to be the first, and I would never be the first with him to say that. I have never been the first to say it. Hey, Whitney. Oh, I'm not Whitney J. You're perfect for me. You don't know me. You don't know my woes. You don't know my quirks. You don't know my antics. You know what I show you. What's your name? Destiny. I'm letting you know now. No, you do. No, you don't. And the fact that you say that so quickly shows me no. No, no, no. No, no, no. Yeah, okay. You shouldn't fall in love so easily. Especially with strangers. I am a stranger. That's something you shouldn't throw out so easily. Really, I thought that was your channel name. No, that's my legit government name. This thing is drying out. No, I'm not gonna put anything on it. I think I'm talking too much. That's why it's drying out. Are you Jay or are you not Jay? Hey, stranger. Hey. Hi, Mrs. Decoding. Okay, I can be Mrs. Decoding. Who's Mr. Decoding, though? I believe us meeting, all honesty, is something more than fate, but nothing less than that. Boy, bye. So why are you going by Jay? Oh, Lord Jesus. Jay can't read. No, my ass, how I be reading the chat, I'm pretty sure it's more like I can't. I'm always messing up chat. You from Trinidad, Tobago? Hello from the Caribbean. I know I fucked that up. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I can't help it. Girl, just enjoy it. Nuh-uh. No, you shut it down. What did I have for dinner? I had Dominican rice. No, I didn't have the same thing. I actually left it at the human house. So he has it. I had Dominican rice and chicken wings. I don't know what Mook's talking about. I don't know what I just said, bro. Straight up called you Whitney. Oh, no, Whitney, like Whitney Houston. Like, every time Jay come in, call me something random. See, I remember some things, and I have a shit memory. But I remember that. This is coming off. Mook I Lee? Is that your, like, real name? Am I even saying the Mook part right? Jesus. So you Dominican. If I eat Dominican food, do not make me Dominican. Que lo que? You've been live for days now. No, I just keep going live like an idiot. No, do I know Cat's Eye. I don't know Cat Eye. What's going on, beautiful? Nothing clipping my cuticles. Where are you from? New York? Okay, at least I got that. Mook I-Il. Yeah, I'm just gonna call you Mook. No, I don't know that person. Are you saying Katie and I'm saying Cat's Eye? Like the group? Oops. Georgia. Hey, ATL. I think I'm done. Yes. My bad. Yeah, I'm just gonna call you Mook. So you single with no kids, you're over 25, you live in New York, then you are perfect. Jay, I am nowhere near perfect. No. You're back. I know. YouTube don't like me like that. They shut my stuff down. I think I'm supposed to brought this further down. Yeah, it's supposed to been here. That's why this wants to keep moving. Just call me future or later when you digging me. I'm fucking dead. Or are you talking about Future the rapper? That seems more on brand. No, I don't know what happened. What happened? Brooklyn? No, I'm in New Orleans now. She's perfect for me. Lord Jesus. I am a stranger on the internet. I'm a country boy. I've never been to Athens. I think my friend's been to Athens. Mook think this is a dating app. I don't even think Mook think this is a dating app. He thinks my page is a dating app. I want her. I'm going to have her. You know who else said that? He was like, if I want you, I'm going to get you. He was talking about booty. And he was talking about another man's booty because he was in jail for a long time. Why can't I be in New Orleans? Suki. Was Suki in New Orleans? I don't remember. Strangers or anonymous? I'm both. I'm anonymous and a stranger with this peeling off my face. Can't blame him, girl. Beautiful as you. Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you. Did you know what happened with the kid that no longer is here in the world? But yeah, something happened. Are you talking about the kid that was online and he was found in Brooklyn? He was found in Brooklyn. You can do this or the easy way or the hard way. This is your choice. Yeah, that's crazy work. You like the Boondocks? I do like the Boondocks. Me and my human watch the Boondocks a lot. It is refreshing. I do like that. Yes, actually it's paint on the other side, but this is intentional. I paint and I don't know, I like the back of the canvas and I did the black. I did all of the ones on the wall. But they're old. They're very old. And it's yes, it's hung backwards intentionally. That's the art. What are you doing this morning? I'm just checking on you, sweetie. Thank you, 6637. I'm not doing anything this morning. I am getting ready for bed because it's 2 in the morning here. I've been in Brooklyn, Bronx, Liberty, Manhattan, Long Island. Me too, except for the Statue of Liberty, and all of them are overrated. I've been to the Bronx twice, and I don't think it's going to be a third time anytime soon. Quit bringing the human up to me, Destiny. I ain't worried about the next. I'm going to. They're not the next, they're the current. So what are you going to do about the current? The Bronx Zoo? Never been to the Bronx Zoo? This kid got his head off and was in high school, and he passed. The lady was going. Oh, Lord Jesus, no, I don't know anything about that. Where was that, in New York? Oops, that just fell on my leg. Ugh, I feel so refreshed. Oh, no. I don't even know where that is. Where is that? That's since 2008. What happened in 2008? You guys ain't made anything official, so until then, you're right. He's not your current. Okay, touche. 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 See that picture and your profile reminds me of Beyonce. Oh, Lord Jesus. No, I'm not. I don't even know what you're talking about. Well, no, in America. Come on. I hear you. All right. I am going to bed. It is 2 a.m. I am going to bed. I am done with my skincare routine. I did everything. Nobody cared. And that's okay. But I feel much better. Where's my lip? Here's my lip. It's 11:11. I'm wishing for you. Oh God, it's 11. It's 2:12 here. Don't wish for me. Wish for something better, like peace in the world, because our world is shit right now. Don't say I love you, Mook. I'm dead ass. Don't say that. Like, I'll legit take away your mod and everything. I don't like that. Why did I get divorced? Because sometimes things fall apart. No, I don't use caffeine-based eye cream. I'm currently using Kiehl's Multi-Corrector Eye Zone Cream. Caffeine it's like great for energizing, but in reality, all that stuff is overrated. You just need to moisturize your skin. That's the reality of it. No, I'm okay. I don't want. I would take that over you saying the other thing. Yes, that's a little too much for me. It makes me anxious, and I don't like feeling anxious. F that. Oh God, I ain't ashamed. You are ashamed of it. Mook, you think Mook? I'm like dead ass. I'm like dead ass. It doesn't make me feel flattered. It makes me feel overwhelmed, and it makes me feel nervous because people do get parasocial relationships and stuff. Not saying that's you, but it does happen, and I don't want that. You ever heard of the girl who he got obsessed with her, and then he went to her house and killed her? Like, I don't want to think these things, you know? And I'm an overthinker. And I get paranoid. And then I get paranoid, and then I have to get cautious. And when I get cautious, I end up going on lockdown. And when I go on lockdown, you won't see me no more. Yeah, but you're a stranger on the internet. I don't know these things. In Texas. I'm in Texas. I like your mind, say straightforward person. Look, cause I honestly I had someone like that was really cool and stuff, and then they start saying that, and I'm like, oh, that's so sweet, being so stupid and naive. And this is someone from the internet, and then things got a little weird, and then I started getting letters into my mailbox, and then I went on a hiatus for a few years off of the internet. So I don't want to bring that back up. It's beautiful out here. What? I feel like we got like 16 conversations going. Just asking. I don't even know what you're asking. You're not them, but at the same time, I don't know you. You could be them. You could be their cousins. No, I haven't. What, for the eye cream? No, I haven't. Yeah, it is. I had a Uber driver. But this is before Uber. This is when you had to call a cab company. And I was getting dropped off over my homeboy house or whatever. And I was telling him, I was like, oh yeah, the cab driver, he gave me his number. He's so nice or whatever. And he told me if I can't get into contact, because this is back when you had to call a cab, that I can call him or whatever. So I was like, okay, cool, thank you. And I was telling him, he's like, nah, don't do that. And I was like, you're just being dramatic or whatever. So I called him to get me from IKEA, because I called some places. I just know you don't kick anybody or mute anybody, because everybody's cool. And not your own business. I'm dead. No, they're understanding what I'm asking for, and they're asking you too. That's all. So anyways, so he picks me up from IKEA. Oh, thank you. He picked me up from IKEA, and everything was cool, and we were just chit-chatting. Then by the time he takes me home, mind you, he'd been to my house twice. So to take me home, because that's what I paid him to do. So he told me I didn't have to worry about paying him for the Uber. And I was like, oh my God, he's so nice. I'm like, oh, people are so nice in the world. Then he was like, can I take you out sometime? I'm like, damn, now I feel obligated. I didn't go out with him, but he would call me randomly and just chit chat with me and stuff like that. And when I told him this didn't make me feel comfortable, blah, blah, blah. And I'm usually very, very articulate with how I feel about stuff. And he started leaving letters in my mailbox and under my door. And I was dating my soon-to-be husband at the time. And I was telling him, and he was like, what? And I was like, yeah. Actually, no, I wasn't dating. I was just started talking to him, but I haven't officially started dating him yet. And we started dating a year later, and this guy did this for a year. And he would write legit letters, front and back, handwritten paper. Crazy work. Pay me back. Yeah, he was like, he thought he was not over here, buddy. Not over here. So I try to shut stuff down. And I thought I did shut it down with him, but I was a little nice and I was dragging it, and that's why it went on for so long. Yeah, you say that, Mook, but I don't know you. You're a stranger. Anybody can say they're not somebody and end up being a murderer. What's his name? The guy who was a serial killer, and he used to like make himself have a fake broken arm or a broken leg to bring women's guards down, and then he murdered them. Everybody thought Ted Bundy, yeah. Everybody thought he was a good guy too. Very charming. Or the guy from the Love Match Connection thing. I don't know. I don't think it was Jeffrey Dahmer. I don't remember which one. But you see so many of them, because you got to be charismatic to be able to do that. All those guys say, I'm not. Yeah, they're never the one. How beautiful you are. What? Me? No. I do watch you. And ain't it crazy how he got what he was obsessed with, and then he realized, like, this toy ain't as fun, but you you're the one. It's that simple. How fast these dudes switch up on you. How did I go from 7 likes to 6 likes? Yeah, yes, you can take a like away. I don't understand. I don't understand this place. Do I think Joe? Yes, Joe was a bad guy. He killed people who didn't reciprocate or got in his way of what he believed was love. But that's that chemical imbalance. Joe was a bad guy people wanted to root for until the end because they had to turn Joe into a legit bad guy because people was like obsessing over him in the wrong toxic way. What we talking about? Serial killers. Always serial killers. We're always talking about serial killers. Even when you think we're not talking about serial killers, we're talking about serial killers. I didn't do that. Why are you pretty? Skincare routine. You missed it, Andrew. That's a high grade prettiness I admire and aspire to be. Me too. Me too. That's kudos. I hated the end. That was a good writing show. Yeah, every season was good until it wasn't anymore. I don't even know if I finished You. I don't remember. Oh yeah, I do remember because all of them got together. Yeah, I remember. It was about skincare and then it turned to serial killers. I'm a serial lover. See, that's that Joe stuff right there. Gotta watch out for it, people. Good evening from New Zealand. Hi. Oh, it is evening in New Zealand. It's 2 a.m. here. Woman gotta be careful. Exactly. It's too many crazies in the world. I am. I'm paranoid. I'm the person that's walking with their keys. I keep my keys literally like this. Like, I am a paranoid person. Somebody once told me when I first moved to New York, they were like, oh yeah, you a pretty one. You better be careful. And I said, what do you mean? He's like, girls like to cut girls like you in the face on a train. I said, excuse me? I legit walked as far as I possibly can anytime before I hopped on the train. I was so paranoid when he told me that. Then someone said, people stopped cutting people in their face a long time ago. I was like, oh. Aw, thank you from Peru. Cinnamon Toast Crunch. I wish I had some Cinnamon Toast Crunch, man. I can't have cereal. I lost the battle. I'm fucking dead. Go to bed, PJ. Lord Jesus. Buy XRP. What is that, a stock? It sounds like a stock code. That is a crazy thing to say. Oh, don't live your life in fear. Oh, but it really did happen. The guy that was telling me like they don't do it anymore, he lived in New York his whole life. And he said when he was younger, the girls legit would do that from his school. If it was a female they had beef with that they thought was cuter than them, they would cut them to bring them down to their level. Hey, what's up, girl? Where you been? I've been here. John, where you been? I'd be more worried that it was even happening. Yeah, but it was happening. It was legit happening. Scary times. I'm from Mississippi. I'm from Mississippi. No, I'm not. I'm not. Currency. Why they bought back Trump. Yeah, I wouldn't be shocked. Nothing shocks me anymore in this world. We're all fudged. I'm not buying any stock anytime soon, though. But I am going to bed, though. I need to get up in the morning. I'm going to aim for 9 o'clock. That's what I'm going to aim for. And it's 2, and I want to make some calls before I go to bed, too, since it should be like 2 in the afternoon in Thailand right now. Thank you. I appreciate that. You guys be good. Don't forget to drink a lot of water, and I will see you tomorrow. Good night. Let me see if I hit this button right.